I meet with Claire, who is a manifestation coach, and today in this live session we discuss her plan to go from 40-50 members of where she's at right now to 100, and the main method to get from 50 to 100 or even 150 members in her manifestation group membership coaching program is how to run mini webinars, webinar classes to which people come, sign for those 1 hour webinar sessions, and through these webinar sessions you can do a balance between both teaching people and Q&A, which connects the people who registered for the webinar, connects them, engages them with you there on a webinar, and you do the presentation then for them to continue this energy flow with you, and they will sign into your membership program. With this method you can enroll groups of people into your program in one shot from one webinar, and you can move away from doing one-on-one sales calls. You can move to enrolling groups and so on. This model also has other benefits, right? It builds an email list a lot for you. You can do the follow-up email sequences to people who came registered for a webinar. You can manually follow up with individuals and book more sales calls, and it just boosts your signups, right? Enjoy this session and have fun. I needed to sit down again yesterday and the previous day, and I was like, what's a plan here for all of us, and what do I really need to follow? And you and everyone who I work with, there needs to be rules to this game, and the rules to this game from now on needs to be, how can someone get to 100 members, like even you and me, like everyone, like that's what is the game that I really need to play right now.
That's the only game I'm playing.
Exactly. Like even not, I don't want to say 50 there anymore. I want to say have 100 members, yes. Right? And I'm saying this for a reason, because I recorded a YouTube video last time, 2 days ago, when I talked about that. How can there exist an optimal and fastest and most efficient way, right, for someone to get to that goal? So what I'm trying to say now is, okay, how can me and you get there the fastest way? Okay. And my point being is that those kind of landing pages and email sequences and those kind of things, they are usually not always the fastest way to sign members. You know what I'm trying to say? So I put those kind of things, automated passive systems, as a number 5 here. Hey, yes, do them. They will be doing things passively for you, building an email list through the video masterclass page, and people scheduling calls with you on their own, and blah blah blah, and have a YouTube channel. Maybe, yes, have those things, but I wrote down 2 more things here through which we can go there much faster as well. Like just so you know how this works, is number 1 here is what you already have. You already can accept members. You already have the whole Skool membership, right? So that's all good. Number 1, we are good. We need to have this system first. Secondly, you already mastered signing one-off members. I mean, from one-on-one calls, conversation, you already mastered that. And I will suggest, I suggest this to someone who just began. Get 5-10 members signed up, and then 15-20. You did that, but now this is the next thing. These are the 2 next things, just so you know. And this is, I really thought about this. Look, number 3. Skool is gonna open members referral marketing soon, affiliate, which means that me and you gonna be able to tell to all of our members, hey, who else do you know that could benefit of this program? Write 3-5 people down. That will be a whole module, a complete element to the game, because your people in the program will be able to get a monthly commission because they got in someone. And guess what? This will increase a community support amongst all of the members, because these members who brought in more people, they will want those new ones to stay, so they will help them. They will engage with them. You know what I mean? So I'm bringing this up, and I've wrote this ahead of time. This is not working yet. I mean, yes, we could get our members to refer more members to us anyway right now, because that's called a word of mouth anyway, right? If some people get results, they should invite more people. But we're gonna be leaning on this game a lot in the next 2 months, 1 month or less when they open this. This is the key. This can triple signups or whatever, right? Just so you know, because let's not focus on this one right now, but we will. This is so important, and I'm thinking ahead of time right now, because I want to have an absolute beast model for the next year or 2 to come. So, and that's why I wrote that down, because that's so important, even if it's kind of not working. But this is going to be one key. So, but look, me and you right now, we will wait with this one a bit later. It's number 3 for a reason. It's not, because someone really needs to get client results and get members to refer more people. That's very important later. But me and you need to figure out how to make this work right now, soon.
Yep.
How to have a class 1 time per month or 2 times per month or even per week if someone really gonna want to go fast. How to have a 1-hour class and from that one enroll 5, 6, 7 people into the program all the time. And this one connects them all. It connects this talking to people, because you can follow up with some people, no worries. Or it connects these automations as well. Like after a webinar, we can have the email sequence that pushes them to sign up on their own, or it pushes them to book a call with you. This one connects them all, and this is something that I need to put in place. This can get us to 100. This one increases the group connection as well amongst people and you and the people, because they will be like, okay, that's a group class, I'm expecting that in the program as well. All right, we talked about that, and it grows an email list a lot, and more sales can then happen when you are sending emails to people. So anyway, this is the game that I want to play, and I need to get myself right now to 100, and even you. I need a few people to get there, because I'm lazy of people who don't even sign 1 or 2 people, and I don't want to have that promise anymore. Hey, sign up maybe 5 people, yes, to begin, but hey, my goal is 200. I don't want to work with you if your goal is not to get to 100. If you're not taking this game seriously, I don't even want to deal right now with anyone like that. Just do those things, I will tell people. Just so you know, the other systems, passive things, I put them as a number 5. Yes, do all of those on top. But we need to do this one somehow.
I'm ready. Yeah. I just want to have that set up, so I have that landing page, just so I can, because I get a lot of comments, like my videos are doing better and better. Yeah. I'm getting a lot of new followers, and I just want them to get something. But obviously I would like to have them in a webinar.
This is where people will register for your webinar.
Okay.
Mine doesn't even have a date, to be honest, because I'm planning them to do weekly on Thursdays. And I don't want to go to this website all the time and change the dates, right? So they get the exact date and times after they get in, okay?
Okay.
So this is the page that you can give to people, and they request event info or whatever, they register for it, and they land on the thank you page. Thank you, here are the details for the class, blah, 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 add them to the calendar right now. Me and you are building these systems now, okay? We have a CRM. We can automatically accept members because you have Skool, that's done. Signing members on demand. This system, this module is related to that you keep signing members the way that you have been signing them, all right? Posting content, going on some calls, keep talking to people, keep doing this weekly. You need to still keep doing those. That's my idea of this second system, all right? And then we have the third system, which will be member referral stuff, and now the system 4 is webinars, all right? The more systems is those landing pages and YouTube channel, and this one includes more stuff, but this is the module, all right? And we need to now go through this course and check things off so we know how far we have come. And that's an educational one. The agenda, I gave you a document last time, okay, here, I gave you that. And me and you need to discuss this because I have an idea to bounce with you. There are 2 ways of running that 1-hour webinar class. It's the boring one, or it's something in between, or the interesting one. Like, I learned that sometimes to have too much of the agenda to go through on that call is a little boring.
Yep.
Like, let's open up, welcome, 5 minutes. Hey, everyone, comment down below in the chat. Where are you from?
I do this kind of stuff like, I know how to do this stuff like, I have my own style.
Exactly.
With how I present.
That's why I made it still as an agenda, but it should happen naturally. Hey guys, what's up? Right? Let's wait for 3 more minutes for a few more people to come in, comment down, whatever, right? So that's this, right? Maybe telling people at the beginning as well what we're going to cover. Hey, you are here, so you learn this energy manifestation thing, whatever, right? And so on. So, and then now I learned something cool, that instead of me teaching in 20 minutes the 3 steps, what I learned rather is, hey guys, in the comments, please, each of you write 1 question that you have related to manifestation. Because those questions, when we stack them, then I can go through all of them and I can plug and play my 3 steps into those. If someone says to me, I'm so stuck, I don't even know how to approach manifestation. If that's a question, guess what? I'm going to plug the whole course and the whole 20, I'm going to just be like, hey, that's what we're going to cover today. I'll teach you a 3-step manifestation method. But before I teach you the full picture, let me check the other questions to see if everyone else is struggling with, right? So I gather the information first, because then sometimes I answer quick questions straight away, the short ones, but the big ones, I just put them into a little in the
I like that.
So
I like that model.
I like this model a lot because it's not that boring. Rather than, okay, guys, let's go.
Well, it gets people thinking right away about their own blocks. It gets them thinking right away about like what's their problem. Then they articulate their problem, and then we go through the presentation. And they're like, oh, I think she can help me solve my problem. I think I'm going to sign up for her.
I mean, and I allow those people to chat and talk to me back a little bit, because imagine I open up this webinar. Okay, let's study now for 20 minutes.
Yeah, no, boring.
Well, boring.
I always have a presentation. I would have a visual of some sort, like a slideshow.
I last time that I did my workshop, to be honest, I don't need a presentation in front of them yet. Except when I start answering those questions, yes, I might share screen and bring up the framework that's written down like here, like step 1. Okay, look, this is how the first step of manifestation works. But then I would stop sharing and I'll go back to them. I mean, maybe I'll give them quick summary of them 3. It depends. So that's how I would deal with the questions. All right, I want to keep it engaging, right?
For sure. Yeah, the webinar, that part, like the actual presentation is easy. Like I love that stuff. It comes naturally. For me, it's the technical, like setting up the pages.
Yeah, no worries. But this needs to be taught ahead of time, all right?
For sure,
Just so you know. So, I mean, it's up to you, to be honest. But I need this green check mark here. I need to know that you know what you're going to do. Because, to be honest, this tells you as well how to transition into the sale at the end. And that's what you need to know as well. I mean, this video where I talk through the agenda of that 1 hour, right? If you open the document, it shows the transition to the sales. And that's why I need you to maybe work on and just at least, because we need to practice later on. Like, hey, how would you do the webinar? Okay, cool. How are you going to transition into giving them an offer right now? Right? And how are you going to tell them, hey, it's like $97 a month. I'm dropping the link down below right now. Guys, you can click right now. And those who are going to sign in right now, I'm going to spend another extra 15, 20 minutes with you, and I'll get you started. I mean, we need to know how to talk through this. And that's how I made sales when I did the workshops. I will start doing them again now.
What's the most you were able to sign in a workshop?
I signed 4 or 5.
It's amazing.
And then the next one I signed 2 or 3. And then one I didn't sign anyone, but I followed up with them and I signed 2 out of those. To be honest, trust me, every workshop gives returns. Trust me.
I believe it. I'm excited to do this. I really want to do this. Very engaged, like on my stories, like I have this would be fantastic for me. This will be fantastic for me.
Yeah.
I need to do this.
And to be honest, I learned how to do them in such a simple way that I can do them every Thursday. Like, because, I'm just giving this to you so you know, because my routine is like Tuesday, I have a client group call. Wednesday, I have another kind of brainstorming session at the same time, 10 a.m. Eastern, right? Another session for clients and even for some free people. And on Thursdays, same time, 10 a.m. EST, I can do a free webinar class for everyone for free. And I will do it in this way, Q&A. Just, hey, what's your goal? You want to go to 100? You want to go to 5? Cool, this is how you do it. I'll just do those on Thursdays for everyone, every week. Even if 4 people only come, guess what? 1 or 2 sales. Okay, cool. Stack them. So that's my point. And on Fridays, same time, I do a client call. So I do every day a 10 a.m. session, even if it's a webinar on Thursdays or it's a client group call. That's how I planned my game for later. Right? Anyway, so that's this mindset. Okay, so but the technical stuff comes now here. You see this? I need to create with you a Google Calendar workshop event following this tutorial.
Yes.
My job with you is that we have greens here, all right? So if you want to get ahead on your own, do this one, because they're going to click and it's going to add the workshop to their calendar. And even if they didn't come, this is made this way that that calendar is going to forever stay on their Google Calendar. So even when you're going to do another one in 3 weeks, it's just going to magically appear on their calendar anyway, even if they didn't sign up for it. So that's another technique. It's like, even if they didn't come today, no worries. It's going to magically appear in 3 weeks just in their calendar, except if they're going to go and remove this calendar, which they can. Okay. But my point is, it's gonna we need that because it's gonna give them the Zoom link. So you gotta do that, and I'm gonna set up the opt-in registration page with you next time when we meet. I need to help you with that.
All right. So I have a lot of work to do on my end for this. So let me do that. And then do you want to set up another meeting, like to continue this next week?
Yeah, so we can meet again next week, same time if you want, and we can I'll prepare for us to set up the page.
Okay, and I'll work on the content between now and then as well.
If you can, but I'm not in rush with anything. I'm flowing here, so we'll do those things anyway, all right?
Okay, so yeah, let's do it at the same time next week.
Yeah, because we don't want to be in rush, but I want this page for you to be up, so then we are almost ready to maybe just do a mini class. I mean, in this way, you're gonna do it, Jen. I'll move this calendar meeting to
Tuesday at 9 p.m. I'm like an old lady. 9 o'clock, I'm like, all right, it's time for bed. But this isn't really important to me, and I really appreciate your time and your effort and your consistency with me. So 100% worth it.
Yeah, because
the goal is 100 members.
That's a goal.
Within the next 90 days. It's possible.
I mean, that's why I try to. You see, I believe in this module. I don't know why, but I felt the energy when I did it.
It's many, and there's so much energy in group calls. Since we met, I've been doing a mindset call and a guided meditation since May every week, no matter what. That's a lot of calls. And so I have a lot of practice with hosting these groups, hosting the space, doing the meditations. I know how to cultivate crazy energy in these calls. And so I know if I can get 100 people in a call or 50 people in a call, I know I could close at least 10%. I really believe I could. Maybe more. I'm confident.
And then we're going to write an automated email sequence that's going to go out to those who came and blah, 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 all of these kind of things,
Okay, so I will take care of the things on my end. I'll see you next Tuesday. And have an amazing day and an amazing week. And thanks for your help. Really appreciate it.
Sure. Okay. See you, Claire.
All right. Ciao, ciao.
Okay, see you. Bye.